In this particular case, Mai Majoma has executed her duties in accordance with what is demanded of her. The Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission is there to expose when the rights of the citizens of Zimbabwe have been fringed upon or are being threatened. This is why the commission was formed. It was formed in 2013. Watchdog yes, a state institution, but it is not part of government. It is not controlled by government. It is supposed to be a chapter 12 institution. Inongoudza munhu wese, whether the president, kuti apa wadzvanyirira zvido zvevanhu, whether nditadini apa wadzvanyirira zvido zvevanhu, kana kuti ndiPeter ari kufambawo kwaari. It is supposed to be able to do that. Kana kuti ichechi inofanira kuudza anhingirini the deceased inenge yakatomuudza futi anonzi anuyu wekuda madzimai stereki gumbura kuti apa unenge uri kubata pfungwa dzevanhu nekuadzvanyirira uchishandisa chitendero. That is what the commission is supposed to do. And with the guidance of its former leader, Mai Majoma, it was able to do that. And in order for you to do things like that, you don't need to be ZANU-PF. I have heard the sentiment, Yekuti, maybe we need to go to the organization of ZANU-PF in order to resolve this problem. No, we don't need that. In this particular season, we need to go back to the basics of what it is to be a Zimbabwean citizen, what it is to put Zimbabwe first before your allegiance to other institutions. In my case, before my allegiance to a political party that I belong to, for instance, the United Zimbabwe Alliance. That's what's supposed to happen. Now, others will say ZANU-PF has a greater chance of winning to fight against this. That might be true, but it has not been proven. If ZANU-PF, there are cadres within ZANU-PF that truly want to fight Bill number 3, they can do that without us having to follow them or to wear their colors. Mukatasapa timeline yangu izvezvi, I am a strong critic of the general because I don't agree with some of the things that the general has done in his entire tenure in different positions of power. But nhasi ndaita repost for the first time something that the general has said. In that repost, I declare that, general, you are still in the wrong team. I still believe you're on the wrong side. But muri on the wrong side, apapa, you have been true. Because the general answered some question that a few days, yesterday actually, not a few days, we were having a discussion here, I had to leave early, and then Padare was lying to the rest of the crew that when ZANU was formed before becoming PF, its intent was not universal suffrage. Yet its intent and its policies were centered against universal suffrage. Panduti universal suffrage, we're talking about the one man, one vote. So Nasi General paitawo video yavo vachitobuda vachitaura kuti aiwa pataka vanhu vakanofa, varume vakasacrificewa, vakadzi vakasacrificewa, chaivaita kuti vasacrificewe was because they wanted to be directly involved in the election of their president. Universal suffrage, majority rule and majority participation. And I agree with that position. And for me to support him on that position, especially in this particular season, I don't need to first be his staunch supporter. I don't need to even support his bid to become the next leader of Zimbabwe. I simply need to support the fact that what he is saying is right. And if he has an action that he would take towards ensuring that we preserve that which the sons and daughters of the soil died for, I will support him to that effect. But the underlying fact that I keep on making is I don't need to become ZANU-PF. And I don't need to leave my own institutions or the process of forming other institutions because they are doing that. We can intersect my areas of intersection. If they are truly there who are opposed, we will support it. We expect them to also support us and march alongside us because it is beyond a political party. And you actually don't need a jacket in this particular season. You simply need a citizenship. End of story. That is all you need. Then the rest, after the fact, tinozorwisana kuti achazotonga ndiani. Zvinozouya mangwana. Pane mukana wacho wekuti pauye umwe anotonga. Because izvezvi chirikuda kubviswa mukana wekuti tikwanise kuita zvatoita everyday tichinetsana kuti achatonga ndiani, mukomana here, ndisekuru here, mukadzi here. You understand? We have to make that part clear. I have been listening kuna Rutendo. A lot of things that he has been saying I agree with, but today there's one thing that I disagree with that he said per space. Yeah, Urku refer to my brother Scotty. Us limiting ourselves to participating in this as supporters of ZANU-PF. Ndakambovunzwa pa space, and I'll make this my landing. Ndakavunzwa pa space Inoi in particular, the question yekuti by fighting bill number 3 hatisi kushandiswa here kurwa internal fights as ZANU-PF, succession internal fights to be specific. And I gave a clear no. By participating in preventing bill 3 tiri kungorwa to preserve the fundamental elements of how our society is governed. Zvido zvedu kuti tinoda kutongwa sei, ende tinoda kuchinja mutongi mukuru sei nevatongi vanomubatsira, such as the parliamentarians say. Those are toda kuita. But the cause for us to have to fight that indeed did emanate from our challenges ari mu-ZANU-PF. So that's true. But in us fighting, we're not fighting the ZANU-PF succession. But the moment we take in what was being said, which is what Mas was arguing against, Kunzi, in order to do that, ZANU-PF is a better organization. What we have done now is now to change ourselves to be part of a ZANU-PF faction, which is not what we want to do. Because we did that before. We did it in 2013. We changed ourselves to a ZANU-PF faction. And after changing ourselves to a ZANU-PF faction, everyone knows what happened in 2017 and what that faction then did after coming to power. So we cannot limit this to be a fight with us making ourselves truly a ZANU-PF faction, but keep it at national. If the faction exists in ZANU-PF that does not want Mnangagwa to continue, and the parliament to continue, and the elements in Bill 3 to continue, let them come out of ZANU, not by leaving their party, but in terms of their participation now, and join something that is greater than ZANU-PF, which is the people of Zimbabwe. Let them bring their resourcefulness, actually I think it's very attractive, gonna cause an implosion. To the surface. Let them bring their rhetoric. The general, like I pointed, has given out that rhetoric. Major accounts have even reposted. Major opposition voices, including the 2 organizations that were recently formed to defend the constitution. That's what we want to see. But we should not be reduced to elements that become a ZANU-PF faction. In lending, consequences. And as the citizens of Zimbabwe have seen the consequences, which include kufaiwa, economic hardships that can come with that, opportunities that will be eliminated. We have to start to engage with the question, isusu sema citizens tinosupporta izvozvo zvavaita. What are we going to do to stand with the heroine in a moment of heroism? Are we going to let her out there to dry? And after letting her out there to dry, how does that reflect kune vamwe vari muma-institutions who might want to do the right thing? If we do not show solidarity in moments such as this, we are ensuring...
So you can prepare to land in 2 minutes. Maybe some people want to engage with you also.
Yeah. So I'll land here. If we do not stand in solidarity with people that would have acted in the way that Majoma has acted, never mind where she's coming from or how she finds herself in that position, but in terms of a particular action, preventing Bill 3 or exposing the mishappenings of the hearings, that was good. If we do not stand with such acts, what that sends as a signal to the people that might want to act in the right way again is that it is not worth it. So this is the particular season where we are supposed to show full support and solidarity for the actions that she has taken, to encourage all others, all other would-be heroes and heroines. Thank you.